Alison. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is Tarot Tuesday, where I go live every Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. And we've got some good ones tonight. So here we go. I just want to make a couple of quick announcements, and then we'll jump right into it. So grab your tacos and your questions, and here we go. So as you know, my name is Alison. I'm an intuitive empath tarot reader, and I do personal readings for people. I also have a podcast segment that I'm going to start, so look for that. My first interview, my first recent interview is actually going to be this Friday, so I'm super excited. Look for that. We're going to pre-record it, so then I'll upload it. A lot of fun. And then, like I said, Tarot Tuesday. If you've never been here before, it's donation based, and what you want to do is post your question as either a super chat, or you want to go ahead and send it to PayPal. Excuse me. Sorry, I've been talking all day. And how you do that, I'm just going to read this. I also posted it in the chat in case you're watching. So what you want to do is post your question on PayPal with your donation. And so in the you want to put your question where it says add a note section. And go ahead, and that is going to be paypal.me/ and then it'll be my name, Alison with one L, Alison, middle initial A, and last name Wagner. That's where you're going to submit your question before or during the show. I'm going to check it periodically as we get moving. And any late submissions after the cutoff point towards the end of the show, they'll just roll over into next week. So next Tuesday, you'll see it. And then if you don't know, I go ahead and I'm going to pull from all the people that submitted questions for this week. You're going to get a free 30-minute tarot reading with me. So it's great. I've already had 3, and it's really a lot of fun. It's exciting, and the people are great. I mean, I cannot ask for anything better. The people that watch me are great, and the people that are submitting questions. It's really a lot of fun. So just know that it's a random lottery, and I will go ahead and choose the winner at the end. And then for those of you that don't know, this is something that I've been recently announcing. It's a skill set that I have in my toolbox, and this is a missing person consultation. And I'm just going to read this to you because I'm not used to talking about myself this way. Discuss your missing persons case with Alison to see if this is the appropriate service for you and your loved ones. Learn what to expect before, during, and after your missing person's psychic reading is done. Learn how you need to prepare and what kind of results you can expect. Alison is fully transparent. You can tell by my personality. That's it. I'm fully transparent. In fact, I have you record these psychic sessions because I know it's really emotional, and I'm channeling, so I definitely cannot remember anything. Well, not anything, but I can't remember everything, I should say. So I want you to record it. That way you can go back and you can get the details that you need. And if you're working with a private investigator or law enforcement, you can also share the video with them. So that's really important. And just to note that that is the initial consultation before we move forward with the psychic reading. And you can find this on my website. The link is also in the description below. And my website is Tarot by Alison. That's Alison with one L, Alison. Okay, and of course, I do my personal readings because I want to help you, and I do personal intuitive readings over Zoom. However, I am in Southwest Florida, so if you want to meet in person, I am totally open with that. I love it. Or if you're looking for someone to do events, I do that too. And I had a blast doing one in Vegas several months ago, so I'm open to doing that again. The last time I looked, I am booked out until September 30th. So I don't know if that's been moved out, but I just want to let you know, if you want to book a reading with me, go ahead and look it up. And most of my clients are in different time zones. Like I said, I'm in Florida, so I'm in Eastern Standard Time, but I have clients in Europe, South Africa, Asia, the Middle East. I mean, they're all over. And so I work with you in your time zone. So if there's no opening that you're looking for, go ahead and send me a message in the contact form, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And you can find me on YouTube and Rumble. I also have a Facebook page, Tarot by Alison, but everybody's on my personal one. So it might look a little empty there, but if you could show me some love there on my Facebook page, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm on TikTok and Instagram, but honestly, I'm not the social media person. I'm really just Facebook and YouTube. So I'm learning all of this, and so you won't see me post much there. So, of course, like I said, my website, and I just want to say a special thank you to all my new viewers and my new subscribers that have helped me grow my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And another thank you to my moderators, Jim Montgomery and Lakeside Laura. I see Jim. Hi, Jim. So really, I couldn't do it without them. They make it so much easier. All right, so now we're going to roll into the reading. So 2 rules. 1 question per show. You can ask a question every single week. I have people that are doing that. I love it. I don't care. But 1 question per show, so everybody has an opportunity to submit a question if they want. And the second rule is no bad language. I swear, I don't care if you swear, but here's the deal. YouTube is all about censorship. So if you're going to post a question, especially in Super Chat, you need to word it correctly so that my moderator won't give you a timeout, or so that we don't get a strike from YouTube. So definitely do that. But if you send it in PayPal, you can say exactly what you want, and I'll censor it when I go to read your question on YouTube. All right. And again, I've already told you how you submit a question. And okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. First question, and this is from Teresa. And Teresa, I appreciate your questions. I know you ask one every single week, and I appreciate that. All right, so it says, hi, Alison. People from my past are all beginning to surface. Something just isn't sitting well with me. Can you pull a couple of cards? Thanks, Teresa. Yes, I will. All right, so I'm going to use this deck. This is my Forest of Enchantment deck. And let me get some cards for you. And just so everyone knows, too, if you're not familiar with me, I shuffle and I cleanse and I ask for the strongest energies to come through in the cards before I even go live. I mean, I'm in here for an hour and a half before I go live with my cards and meditating. So let's see what comes in. All right, Teresa. We've got the 9 of Cups. We've got the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So let me show you the cards. This is a different deck, but it's based on the Rider-Waite. Okay, so what I am getting is that these people are coming in because they all want something from you. I feel that they see you as having everything, that you kind of have, you have so many opportunities around you, and they just are kind of envious of you. And they want to be part of it. They're hoping that they can get something from you is what I am getting. I'm also getting, though, that you have everything you need inside you to really see through those people that are trying to do that. And I also feel that you also have the ability to get away from them if you want. I feel like you have a lot of control. And when these people resurface, it's about you putting up boundaries. And once you establish that, you can pretty much do whatever you want, but they're really attracted to you. They also think that you're very charismatic, and that's another draw to you. They see you as being blessed, you're charismatic, you have everything that they want. They want what you have. It's kind of a really envious, weird energy that's coming from these people that are just surfacing. But I'm getting that there is for some of them, not all of them, but I'm getting for some of them that there is an ulterior motive, and that's why they're presenting themselves to you right now. This is the Ace of Wands, and this is out with the old, in with the new. So if there's anybody from your past that's surfacing, it's out with the old, and you can find new people. So that is up to you, but this is also about a new opportunity for you to be able to find new people and surround yourself with people that actually care about you, and they're not looking for something, because I do feel that that's an underlying energy that's coming in for you. Okay, thank you, Teresa, for your question. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's go on to the next question. Hi, Alison. My husband died in January, and I feel like he is still here with me. Hold on. I feel like he is watching over me. Can you tell me if he is here, or is it my imagination? Thank you, and God bless you, Maria. Yes, Maria, let me go ahead and pull some cards for you. And I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, so let's get some cards from Maria. I feel like... All right, Maria. Oh my God. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. He is absolutely here with you. And we've got the 4 of Wands, and he's looking, oh my fucking God. Sorry, so like I told you, I swear. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the 4 of Wands, which is traditionally the marriage card about freedom. And we have the Lovers card. Oh my God. It's sad and beautiful at the same time. Yes, he is absolutely here with you. He loves you. I mean, you're married no matter what. The Lovers card. I mean, oh my God. Yeah, he is absolutely here with you. I think he walks hand in hand with you. I think that he doesn't want to leave your side, whether he's passed to the other side and you're still here. It doesn't matter. He's always going to be with you, and he's looking out for you. You are his family. And you're his family. I mean, you guys are so close and you're so tight that I just believe that he is absolutely here with you. He knows he's passed away. It's not like he's a wandering lost soul. But, oh my God. I mean, this is just so beautiful. My God, the Lovers card. I mean, look at I have to show you. I can't believe these cards. This is happy, joyous family. This is where you have everything together. Look at this. You've got family, friends, kids. You've got pets. You've got food, good times, memories, housing. I mean, everything you want is right here. That's your family. And this is it. It's the card of celebration and marriage, to celebrate life and to celebrate your love with each other. And the Lovers card, I mean, this can't get any stronger. He loves you and he's always with you. Always. That being said, I hope that doesn't prevent you from finding somebody else in this life and bringing more love into your life. Because I know that sometimes that can be really hard when you pine away for someone, but at the end of the day, I never tell anybody what to do, but oh my God, that's incredible. Wow. Maria, sorry, I was just like, you lost your name. Just so you know, I'm bad with names. I have to say that, so don't take it personally. Oh my God, Maria, how beautiful. Thank you for your question, and I really am sorry for your loss. I hope you find love again, too. Okay, so let's move on to question number 3. I don't have hi, Alison. I don't have a specific question. Can you pull 3 cards for me? Thank you, Terry. Yes, I will. And usually, just audience members, if you've never heard me say this before, what I'll usually say when I pull cards for a question like that is, what does the universe want to tell Terry? What does the universe want to tell? And I put your name in there. So, and I always ask for the strongest energies to come through. So I'm going to switch decks really quick. And I'm going to grab this selenite really quick. That question was pretty intense, Maria. Beautiful, but very intense. Okay, so I'm going to switch decks. All right. All right, what does the universe want to tell Terry? Oh, Jesus. Okay, 3 cards just flew out, and you asked for 3 cards. So I'm going to take them in the order that they came out. Jeez. I'm telling you, the cards want to talk tonight. We have the 4 of Swords. Let me turn that off. With the 4 of Swords, I've got the Knight of Swords, and I've got the 9 of Wands. And what the universe wants to tell you is really take some time for yourself. I think it's really important that you conserve your energy right now and you go within and you just take time for yourself. You look around, you enjoy yourself, you enjoy life, you enjoy the people around you, you enjoy your solitude, you enjoy being around other people, but to go within and really look at yourself and your life at this moment in time. And that's when you're really going to gain a lot of truth. And I think it's just going to come rushing in for you, because this is a card that has to do with speed and movement. And I feel that Spirit is saying that there's some things that are coming in for you that you need to be aware of. And the only way you're going to be aware of it is if you spend some time really just alone and going within. I feel that you're really busy and that you're working a lot. We've also got this wounded warrior energy right here, this Knight of Wands. And what this is telling me is that, you know, you've been doing a lot of work and you've gone the distance. You're strong and you're still standing. But the thing is that you're not intellectually making this move to go within to see where you're at now. I think you've just been go, 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 go. So the universe wants you to stand back and catch your breath, maybe have a staycation at home for the weekend, or literally go somewhere for the weekend and just enjoy being with yourself. And that's where you're going to get some answers. I feel that you're looking for some answers right now. I know you didn't say that in your question, but that's, you know, I'm an intuitive empath, and I just feel that you have a lot of questions that you need answers to. And Spirit wants you to just go within. It's that simple. And that's where you're going to get a lot of truth. So thank you, Terry. That's what the universe wants to tell you today. Thank you for your question. Okay, so let me go on to the next one. So these are all the questions that were submitted in advance. And like I said, I think people are just in different time zones and they're just submitting them in advance. And hopefully we get some live too, because that's fun to have both. Okay. So the next question is, hi, okay, so I don't know if this is going to get us in trouble on YouTube, but I'm going to say it and we'll see what happens. Hi, Alison, is the monkeypox real? And then it's kind of like a two-parter. It says, is the monkeypox real? Are more lockdowns coming? Thanks, Janie. Okay, so I mean, I know it's not Janie that I'm laughing at. It's just the world we live in has just gotten so bizarre. Okay, so these cards want to flip over. This has been like a really weird day as far as cards flipping over. So I actually have 5 cards that just came out that wanted to show itself. And so you were asking, is it real? So this is basically all of them being, is the monkeypox real? Are more lockdowns coming? So I'm getting that no, it's not real, that it's more BS coming from the government, and that they are definitely going to try and lock us down. That what the big picture is, what I'm getting from these cards, and let me show you the cards too, is that what they really are trying to do is change policies. What they're really trying to do is they're going to take more freedoms away from us, make more restrictions, and try and make life more miserable. We have, and I'm telling you in the order that they came in, we have the King of Pentacles, I have the Strength card, I then have the 4 of Wands, the Marriage and Freedom card, I have the 6 of Swords, and then I have the Death card. And so when I'm feeling into the energies of this, I'm just getting that, you know, if everybody works really hard and they have everything, you know, and they're really trying hard in this life, like we all are, you know, and you're vibing, you know, you've got this big heart, you've got compassion, you've got the strength of character, you've got this resilience, and we all love our freedom, you know, and we celebrate our freedom, and it means a lot to us, and that's what makes everybody happy in any country, is to have your freedom. They want to take it away. They really want to try and take any type of freedom that we have away. And that's what the lockdowns, they want to do that. And so I feel that in some countries we are going to have some lockdowns. And it's really leading to, you know, in the United States we have the term martial law. And I really feel that if they could, it's like a communist takeover to lock you down and to take away your freedoms. And that's what this card is telling me. And with the Death card here, this is just telling me that, you know, with the lockdowns, that it's kind of like a death sentence when they do that to people. It creates a lot of mental illness. It creates a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety. I think a lot of suicides. And then some people even go into a panic mode. And I think that they psych themselves out into being sick. And what I mean by that is they work themselves up so much that they actually create an illness, and then they do get sick, like it attacks their own immune system. It's like a psychosomatic response. And so when I feel into this, I just feel like everybody is vibing high right now, you know? And I want you to see the color in the cards. You see the yellow? I just feel like everybody is happy right now, that they're really able to, they're like recovering from the first disaster that happened. And but when we get over here, this is what they're trying to create with the lockdowns. So that was a two-part question, but I'll tell you, 5 cards flew out to answer that. So is the monkeypox real? I say no. Are more lockdowns coming? Yes, in certain countries. And I feel that it's really just a ruse, that it's like a communist way of locking people down and taking more and more rights away from you. And I'm hoping more people wake up. And that's another question I'd have to draw cards for. And just so everybody knows, I usually don't do a lot of political stuff on here because I don't know what YouTube's going to do. I might end up only on Rumble if I did something like that. But I know it's important, and I know it's on everybody's minds because they put fear porn out there. And I don't watch the news anymore. I get my news on YouTube or Rumble. So from people that I trust. So anyways, that being said, there we go. It's going to be the new idiot 2.0 monkeypox. Okay. All right. That's my 2 cents. So we have, here we go. Okay. Hi, Allison. I'm making plans to relocate and focusing on North Myrtle Beach. Can you tell me if this is the best destination for me? Thank you, Linda. Okay, Linda. And Linda's another person that submits a question each week. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and check into that. And I'm going to get a different deck for you, Linda. I'm going to get my love deck because I think when I read the question, I feel like it's very, very heart-centered, very heart-based. All right, so I'm going to use my Golden Art Nouveau for you for this. All right, so is this the best destination for you? We've got the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Cups. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Let me see something here. I'm going to tell you in just a second. So I got to say something to you, Linda. So I don't mix up my cards. I can read reversals. I'm a tarot reader, but I usually don't have my cards like that. And that's why I was just checking my deck. I just had a card come out upside down, and that does not happen to me. So, it happens, but it's like, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't mix it up where half of it was right side up and half of it was upside down. So I wanted to check on that for you. So I'm getting that you need to stop feeling stuck. I think that you're thrashing around, and I think that you keep asking the question internally, and I think that that's making you feel very restricted and very trapped in your current situation, because we've got the 3 of Cups, and I feel that this is a really good location for you, and you need to stop thinking about it and just do it. I think that when you get there, you're going to meet people that from all over that you're going to vibe with, and that you're going to have a really good time there, and that it's an excellent destination for you. However, this came in upside down. This is the King of Pentacles. So I think that there could be a hiccup along the way, and this is just saying that you really need to pay attention to where you're going to move there. That is going to be key. That moving there is a good location, but for you to really be able to thrive, you need to make sure it is the right home, that it's in the right area. I know it's because it's on the coast. Make sure that you're not in a flood zone, because you could lose your home. You could lose everything. You need to make sure it's the right place for you. The fact that this showed itself upside down when I don't have anything in there upside down is really telling me you need to choose carefully. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just saying, really look at the area, look twice, and make sure it's right for you. I know North Myrtle that's coming through loud and clear, but the actual home, condo, apartment, whatever you get, make sure that is right for you. I feel that you might just grab something to grab it, is what the cards are telling me, and that you really need to take emotion out of your choice and make sure it's a solid decision before you pull the trigger on actually buying something. Or if you get it and you find out that it's not right for you, be prepared to up and move. Now, that moving's expensive, especially when you have to pay real estate agent fees. So really take it slow and make sure it's the right place for you. But at the location, absolutely. All right. Thank you for your question, Linda. Okay. So that is a good moment for me to go ahead and check any super chats and to see if any PayPal questions came in. All right. So let me just double check. Hi, Lisa. All right. Hi, Jim. Thank you. Hi, Kiki. All right. So let's go ahead and no super chats. So I'm going to go ahead and look on PayPal really quick. Let me log in because it logs me out. All right. And if you're enjoying it so far, if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I appreciate it. All right. Yes, we did get a question. So let me go ahead and pull that up over here. Okay. So hi, Alison. Can you tell me if I will be successful in my new business? Thank you, Hans. Yes. Let me go ahead and pull some cards for you, Hans. And I am going to choose, actually, I am going to choose this deck. Let's do the Rider-Waite. Okay. All right. And for anybody that's watching tonight, I would love to know where you're watching from. I've got clients all over the world. I would love to know where everybody is watching from, whether you're in the United States, Canada, Europe, Australia, Africa. I don't care. I would love to know where you're watching from. Okay, so let's get some questions. Some cards for Hans. Oh my God, Hans. The Lover's card. This is absolutely meant for you and to be successful. Let me get two more cards for you. The Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Oh my God, Hans. This is absolutely meant to be for you. Look at these cards. So when the Lover's card comes up, when it's about either an actual relationship or a career, you're really doing something that you're in alignment with. You're doing something that is your mind, body, soul alignment. You're doing something that's got your morals, your ethics, your values. Everything that really means so much to you is happening in your life as far as this business goes. This is going to be people around you. This is going to be, my God, I mean, it goes right deep into your soul. It's one of those things where you probably dreamed about it your whole life, or this opportunity presented itself and it just ticks all the boxes. So let's say you had a list of 10 items. This is going to tick off like 8 or 9. And it's really what you're meant to do. I feel that it's also your soul purpose is what you're following. And that's another reason why this is in total alignment for you. Then with the Two of Pentacles, it's just saying really balance your responsibilities and enjoy the ride. I wish this card had him smiling because this card, he's a juggler. It's also about having fun. Okay. And so this is for you to not only is your business going to be successful, but you're going to be loving it. You're enjoying the ride, but you're keeping it in balance. And that's part of the reason why you're going to be so successful with this. We've got the Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe. This is telling me that you have this opportunity to really gain a lot of knowledge and wisdom. And just, I mean, I just feel like that's it. Like I'm just getting like this download. Sorry why I'm stuttering. I'm not even a stutterer, but I do when I channel. I just feel like you're getting a lot of knowledge and wisdom that's coming in with this. It's going to help you grow as a person. And it's giving you so many new opportunities to meet people from all over the world. And I feel that you didn't say what your business is, but I just feel that it has something to do with international relations, international something. You know, like I said, I don't know what your business is, but I just feel that you are really on a world stage. This is not a small business. It's something really big that I see it as very expansive. I see Jupiter. So I see it as very expansive for you. So I think you are definitely on the right path. And I think if I were you, I would get ready to be launched into total success. So I would have all your ducks in a row for this one because it's really coming in for you. I mean, my God, look at that. It's the Lover's card. This is exactly what you're meant to do. How beautiful. Congratulations, Hans. Thanks for your question. Okay. And then I have another one on PayPal. So this is, hi, Alison. Will I find love this year? Thanks, Darla. All right, let's go ahead and find out. I'm going to grab the love deck for you, Darla. Okay. And this is a big question. This is like the most important thing, right? I mean, it's all about love. And so I have to say, this is what I've just started doing at the end of my Zodiac readings, is I'm adding a little love reading to it. I was doing it for people that were having a rough time, but I have to say this really quick. I know I talk. So what's ended up happening is I feel that Spirit is coming in and it doesn't want me to actually focus on people that are having a hard time. It wants me to help people that are actually looking for love, people that are single, that are looking for love. So that just happened to me a couple of days ago when I was doing one of my Zodiac signs. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Aquarius, but anyways, I don't remember. It was Libra or Aquarius, but Spirit came right in and said, no, you're looking for people that are single. So I'm actually going to switch it up. So that was weird, but I love it, right? I love this. Okay. So Darla, let's go ahead and see. Will you find love this year? You absolutely will. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is on your side. You absolutely will. Let me get 2 more cards for you. You've healed yourself from a lot of heartache, and so the wheel is lining up in your favor. You have a lot of choices coming in for you. So I'm just getting that it's really, all systems go. The whole world is before you. So if you know what you want, because it looks like you do, you healed yourself from a broken heart. You pulled the swords out and you looked at yourself and you looked at what you've gone through. You've healed yourself, and you've also looked at what you're looking for in the next relationship. So you broke a bad cycle is what I'm getting. So I think the next relationship is going to be really healthy. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a serious relationship. So if you're looking for something light, that's not going to be it. Will you find love this year? You absolutely will. The wheel is turning in your favor. And you're going to have, I have to stress this, you're going to have a lot of choices. I think because you've healed yourself, and I think because you have a beautiful energy, that a lot of people are going to see you as a magnet and they're going to be drawn to you. And you're going to have a lot of choices. So go on a lot of dates and see who resonates with you the best, And at the end of the day, let's say there's 7 guys and maybe you choose one. Well, the other 6, there's nothing wrong with them. They could be your friends. I mean, you never know. You never know. Doesn't mean that they're a bad person, but I'm getting that you have a lot of choices coming your way. All right, Darla, thanks for your question. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go to one that was submitted previously. So this is from Danny. And this is about precious metals. And I haven't been following precious metals. And I know that this question came in and I didn't check because I like to come in cold and I like to see what the cards have to say. So I think that's the best. If I don't even know what's going on in the other world, outside, because I'm a hermit type, then I go ahead and I get the most accurate energy, I feel. So I am going to ask this. So it says, can you pull some cards about gold and silver? Thanks, Danny. So let's pull some cards about gold, and then I'll do silver. I know it's 2 parts, but I know everyone's interested in precious metals. I get that asked a lot in personal readings. People want to know what's going on with gold, silver, crypto. So let's pull some cards. First is going to be gold. All right, gold is coming in. Yep, gold is coming in. It's coming in fast. Okay, we've got the 6 of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. I know this is not a fast card, but this one is, and it's the Chariot. And so I just see this as, you've got people that have it and people that don't. And the people that don't have gold are going to regret it because it's really taking off. And I feel that gold has just been waiting and waiting and waiting with this Knight of Pentacles just presenting an opportunity. It's been taking, it's been really cautious, one foot after the other, but the Chariot is here to tell you that its future is just going to be taking off, that it is not even going to be looking backwards. It's going to be going forward. So if you have gold, this is a really good opportunity for you. I think that it is just going in the right direction, which is getting higher and higher. So it's good if you're holding, maybe not so good if you're a buyer, but maybe you need to get in soon. All right, now we're going to look at silver. All right. What does the universe want to tell us about silver? Okay. We've got the Three of Wands, the Empress, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so I feel positive about silver too. We have the Three of Wands, the Empress, and the Seven of Wands. And what this is telling me is that if you have silver right now, you're really sitting pretty. We've got the Empress. This is just telling me that you're going to have a lot of abundance coming in for yourself. I feel that with this Three of Wands, that silver ship is coming in. Like I said, I haven't watched the market, but I feel like silver ship is coming in, and I feel that this is coming in. I don't like to give time frames, but I feel that it's within this year. And by year, I mean like towards December. By that time, it could even be beyond that because it's all divine timing. But I really feel like its ship is coming in. You see, he's looking for it. Okay, that's it. Let me show it. It's hard for me to see it there. The ship is coming in. So I just feel if you're into precious metals, I feel that you're really going to be sitting pretty. I feel that silver is having to stand its ground, that it's holding on, that it's not letting any news or anything, any shortages, any fear porn hold it down. I feel that it's really able to hold its own, because I think that a lot of people like to go ahead and talk about shortages. They like to, they want to get you to buy right away. Not everyone's like that, but I think that, the way the media pushes it, from what I remember, because like I said, I don't watch the news anymore, but I think that they really push it and they want people to be afraid. And there is a scarcity to a certain point, but I think that they're holding silver back, but silver's not having it. Silver's holding its ground. So I really feel that people that have it are sitting pretty. So yay, I believe in precious metals. I mean, I've never had precious metals do me wrong. I've held them, they go up. I could buy lower, I sell higher, if you want to cash in a little bit, or you just sit. I mean, I think it's a really good, strong investment. So I would say, can you pull some cards on gold and silver? I say they're both fantastic, and if you don't have it, get it. You don't even have to buy like a huge amount. Drop $100 on it. Drop $1,000 on it. Do whatever you have. I think it's a good, solid investment. That's what the cards are telling me, okay? All right, because I don't give financial advice. That's not this channel. I'm just telling you what the energies are in the cards, okay? All right, so let's go on to the next question. Actually, let me plug my channel for a minute, okay? If you're having a good time and you're enjoying this, please like, share, and subscribe. I would love it. It really helps out the channel. And if you're enjoying this and you'd like a personal reading, you can book with me at Tarot by Alison. The link is in the description below, and that's Alison with one L, Alison. All right. And I hope you don't have a missing person, but if you do, or you know someone that does, like I said, I do the missing person consultations. So that is something that's interesting. That's a skill that I developed probably about 5 years ago, and is a weird thing. I'm able to actually see through somebody else's eyes, and it started happening about 5 years ago, and it's been happening more and more and more. So I'm using it as a skill set. It's not remote viewing. I've consulted other psychic friends, and that's not remote viewing, because we were trying to figure out, like, what do you call that? It's so weird. But anyways, I have this unique ability, and I'm using it to help other people. And I'm able to either look through the victim's eyes, and if it's a crime, through the perpetrator's eyes or a bystander, but I'm able to capture that scene and able to look into it. So I want to use that skill. And this is weird. This just happens to tie into the next question. I mean, the synchronicities in my life are crazy right now. This just happens to be the next question, which is weird. So I know you guys have heard me mention it on my site and in my Zodiac readings because I'm putting it out there. So this question came in from someone, a viewer. It says, "Hi, Alison, you've stated you look into missing persons cases. Can you tell me if David Pilates," you know what? I think my computer's saying that that's wrong because I copy and pasted, but it's David Pilates, I think is his name. If his work, missing 411 cases, are real. By real, I mean, are they alien or paranormal related? Thanks, Jim. And this is not my moderator, Jim. This is a different Jim, one of my clients. And so what he's asking, if you don't know what this is, there's a guy that did a documentary called Missing 411. And there's other documentaries that he's done too. I've only seen the first one, and I saw it like 10 years ago or whenever it first came out. And he's talking about missing people that, for the most part, are missing in national parks, national forests. And sometimes it's around the world. I've seen him do cases in Australia, Canada, definitely the United States because he's an American. And most recently, I think I saw some in Greece, Portugal. I mean, they're all over the place, but they all have certain things in common. And that's why his are different than just like a regular straight up, let's say, a murder or, suicide or something like that. They all have certain things in common. So anyways, that's what this question is referring to for those of you that don't know. And I actually want to help solve cases like that because I think it is bizarre and fascinating at the same time. Okay, so you've stated you look into missing person cases. Can you tell me if David Pilates' work, missing 411 cases, are real? And by real, I mean, are they alien or paranormal related? Okay, so are his cases alien and paranormal related? So I'm going to use this deck for that. Okay. Let's see my voice. Let me get the water. Okay. Oh my God. Yes, they are real. We have the King of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so yes, they're real. And it has to do with a lot of energy that comes in. This card is telling me this is the Knight of Wands. And in this deck, my deck is slightly different. It is based on the Rider-Waite, but this deck is more magical. This is saying that they're able to hide themselves and cloak themselves. Whatever is going on that snatches people, it happens in the forest late at night. It can even happen during the day, but I am getting that they're watching us and that we can't see them, but they can see us, and that you have people that are going into these areas that are completely unaware of it. Now, I am getting that sometimes they can go into a type of vortex. If you see this wizard spinning a vortex, I'm getting that it is a portal for some, that they're going into a different dimension. God, I'm getting the chills. Ugh. So I think that some people are actually disappearing. And if you watch his video, so I feel like this, yes, the answer to your question is yes. I think it's both. I think that it's paranormal and I think it's alien, or it depends on what your definition is of what you're looking for. I definitely don't think it is of this world. I think that I just feel with this card right here, I just feel that these are like things that go bump in the dark. And I feel that they're out there. I feel that they are stalking us. I feel that that they snatch us. And I'm not saying like all paranormal or all, ETs are bad, because I have friends that don't believe that. But I'm just saying that whatever is snatching these people is not good. And it's definitely something that views us as prey. Oh, God, the chills. Then I've got the Page of Swords, and what this is telling me is that if we just all calmed down and got rid of any type of fear, that we could very clearly see what is going on. I think part of it is about a frequency that's going on. And I think that that's part of why we see what's going on in our cultures right now, is that they want everybody to be afraid. It really locks you down, and it doesn't give you an expansive view of life and of the world and the mysteries of the universe when you do that. And I feel that if we just sat down and calmly looked at it and used critical thinking, not everybody has critical thinking anymore. We can tell for whatever reason. Could be heavy metal poisoning. It could be that they just never exercised that part of their brain. They're an NPC. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to like drill down and look into it, but because there's so many different, variations out there. For whatever reason, people have lost their minds a lot. If we would just sit down very calmly and intelligently and see things and really look at it with an open mind, I think we would really be able to see more of what's going on. And I think a lot of people that are light seers, like I have a lot of friends that are more into like the ET part, I think that they are really exploring that. I do it to a certain degree, just to put that out there. I've seen reptilians, I've seen jinn, I've seen stuff like that. I have felt these energies that are out in the woods. I used to be an avid hiker and backpacker when I was younger, and I have felt it out there, and you don't quite know what it is, and it's creepy, and sometimes it's evil, and it's fast moving energy, and it's strong. I'm not saying it's Bigfoot, but I'm just saying there's something out there that is not of this world. So, yes, I believe it's absolutely real, okay? And I believe that we can't see it with our eyes. I do believe that. There's something going on where we can't quite see it right now. Whether you want to say it's the veil or whatever, there is definitely something going on. All right, so I belabored that, but I felt like it needed to be said because I think that's really a heavy question, and I think there's a lot more to it. That was just one answer, one question. I think if we drilled down, maybe I need to do a whole show on it. I think that you'd be kind of blown away by what the cards have to say about it, because I've drilled into it for hours and hours and hours before on my own to try and get answers. Because like I said, this is what I do. So, I joke around and have fun, but I'm a pretty intense individual. All right. That being said, we've got that going. Next question. And thank you, Jim, for that. That was great. I hope you submit another one. I'd love to see what else you have to say. Okay, so the next question. Hi, Alison. Is the Illuminati real? Thanks, Carl. Okay, Carl, let's look into the Illuminati. All right, so I'm going to have to use the same deck. So is the Illuminati real? Actually, I'm being called to do this one. Let's do that. God, I feel like I need to smudge after that last question. Really, there's something going on. There's so much going on out there. I mean, okay, so that card flipped over. Six of Wands. Let's get some more cards. So is the Illuminati real? It absolutely is real. That is the Six of Wands. And not only are they real, they have victory and success over everything that they're touching right now. They're really able to go into some deep, dark spaces and make really whatever it is they want to happen. They also have the Magician card. I mean, this pretty much sums it all up. They have their own dark magicians that they use. They've infiltrated the government. every aspect of our world. They're everywhere. They have really branched out. There's different factions, but they definitely have a lot of success right now in this world. They really own it. And I just feel that they're really able to go into these deep, dark spaces. I feel that they're able to access our minds and our consciousness somehow. I'm definitely not the expert on it, but that's always the vibration that I get up from them. I'm not a member of the Illuminati, so I don't know exactly how it works, but I do feel that they are able to get into our consciousness and control it. Or I don't know if it's telepathy, or they're able to read like some minds. And they're able to harness energy. So like, let's say you see like a rock concert and there's so much energy there and there's so many people there. The magicians, the dark magicians, are able to harness that energy and then use it. They're able to take that energy and then direct it and attack certain things, or to put almost like a veil over everybody, or just, it's like you can't see certain things, or your brain, it's like part of it's shut off or something. It's, yes, loosh. And they're able to take that energy though and redirect it. Now, for those of you that don't know me, because I don't really talk about this very openly, my dad was a Superior Court judge, and I'm from San Diego, and you can even look it up. So my dad was a judge, and I believe that with the help of other psychics, that my dad had stumbled across elites that were involved in child molestation rings, whatever you want to call it. I guess, oh, well, here we go. Like I said, I'm not used to censorship. So let's just say young people rings, and I believe that he was murdered because of what he knew. I believe that he was doing documentation to try and put these people away, but there were so many corrupt people that were high up that they took him out and killed him. So that's my take on it, and I believe that they used that type of energy from some type of a ceremony, and they fucking directed it at him. So anyways, you would not believe the kind of stuff that goes on out there. I don't even know half the stuff that goes on out there because it's unbelievable. But that is something that they definitely can do. And like I said, like the magician card, they definitely exist, and they're winning right now. So anyhow, there's that. So thank you, Carl, so much for that. I appreciate it. Okay, so we've got a few more questions left. So if anybody, this is a good time for me to announce this. So if anybody, it's in the chat, that wants to submit a question, you can either submit it on PayPal, or you can do a super chat, and I'll go ahead and answer your question. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this is from Jose. Can you pull 3 cards for me? Yes, I can. All right. Yeah, I like this deck. All right, so let's get some cards for Jose. All right. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Wands. And we've got the 6 of Cups. All right, so that was the first card out, second card out, and the third card out. So Jose, what I feel, what the universe is telling you, first of all, you have beautiful energy. That's the first thing that came out of those cards. I could feel it as I was turning the cards over. The universe is saying that you're doing a lot of work on yourself and to get to where it is that you want to be, whether it's going to be a career or family or a hobby or just work on your spiritual self. You're really putting the time in, and it's paying off because you really have a lot of opportunities that are rushing in for you. And it's really made you loving and charismatic. And I think you're the kind of person that when people meet you, they just want to smile and hug you. The energy that's coming off these cards is that you're just so secure in yourself, and you're just so loving, and you've got a big heart that it makes you incredibly charismatic, and people just want to hug you. And that's part of what this energy is right here with the 6 of Cups. is that it's just this beautiful, loving vibration. And I feel that, I think you got it from your parents, actually, what this card is telling me at the end when I feel into the vibration, that your parents were beautiful and they passed that love and that passion and just this beautiful love of life onto you. And wow, what a great energy after the Illuminati. You're the opposite, right? They're like a death cult. And I feel that you are just the opposite. It's all about love. And it's really a beautiful energy that you have coming through. So the universe is just saying, really, the world is your oyster. Whatever you want to bring in right now, you can do it. And it can come in very quickly. You don't have to work hard at it because you're in that beautiful love vibration in that mode. So that's what the universe wants to tell you, Jose. Thank you for your question. All right. Okay, so the next one is from my friend Lisa from Deep Dives in the Desert. And this one is really cute. So I actually have two from her. So this is the first one. I know I just broke my own rule. So this one says two from her. So the first one is, hi, Alison. What does my dog Dobby think about our upcoming move? Thanks, Lisa. So this is the first one. So because I love Dobby so much, I have to get this deck for Dobby. Okay. I love him so much. This is her dog. He's so beautiful and he's so intelligent. Oh, I miss him. All right. Let's get some cards for Dobby. All right. Oh my God. The Judgment card. Dobby. We got the Judgment card. We've got the Four of Swords. This card keeps coming up tonight. And then we've got the Six of Swords. Okay. So Dobby's having to take stock in his life right now. I'm getting that he's not sure about the move, actually. I think that a lot of changes have been going on for him recently, and he's kind of taking it all in and he's not quite sure. I feel that he's really got to spend some time with himself over this, and that there's a lot of movement going on and he needs a lot of quiet time right now. And I feel that he feels, okay, so with this is different. So this is the Six of Swords. And what this is telling me is that he just kind of feels that he is kind of hiding out right now, that he is avoiding some dangerous situation. And I don't know what that is. And it could just be that, yeah, this is so funny. Oh my God, Dobby. I just feel that he is really just kind of looking at everything going on around him. And he's not quite sure of everything right now. And I feel that he just kind of wants to get out of everybody's way. I feel that he's unsure. He doesn't quite understand. So I hope he's had a chance to go to the new place to check it out, get some smells, and then he can come back and then he can kind of figure it out. But I think that he doesn't quite get it. And I don't know if he even wants to go. I hate to say that, but I think that, he can adjust, right? But I think at this stage right now, he doesn't know really what's going on. Maybe he sees you packing and it confuses him and it worries him, but that's kind of the vibration and what the cards are telling me. So, okay, Dobby, you'll be okay. He's such a love muffin. Oh my God, he's the coolest dog in the world. Okay, thank you, Lisa. So that was Dobby. We can take him by the house. I think that would help him. I think that would help ease whatever's going on with him right now, because I think he doesn't understand, that he's worried. Okay, so that's Dobby. Now I've got another question from Lisa from Deep Dives in the Desert. And if you haven't seen her channel, go check it out. And I have a little segment on there called Ask Alison where I pull cards. Okay, so her next question is, what do the cards say about me starting a business? Thank you. All right, so what do the cards say about you starting a business? All right. We've got the Seven of Swords. We've got the Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm using this deck. So we've got the Seven of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So what I am getting is that I think it's a good thing that you're starting your business. I think that you should not listen to anybody else. I think that if people are telling you not to do it, that you need to ignore them. I think that it's all like this card is very unsupportive. And I feel that the energies that are coming off of this is that you might have that in the background and you just need to tune those people out. Anything that comes up, you just need to tune it out, because this card is all about you having healthy competition and you sharpening your skill set. And I feel that that's exactly what you're doing, that by starting your own business, you're on the right path, that this is really coming in for you, that this is actually going to make you stronger and better and more committed. I feel that you might have some stuck energy coming up. And if anything comes up where you're afraid of any type of change whatsoever, it's a good time for you to just to be able to blast right through it. But I feel that, if you ever second guess yourself or gaslight yourself, ignore it. And that could be part of what this energy is right here. It could even be your own self coming in, any type of self-doubt. Ignore it, because I see nothing but success coming in for you. And I think that this is really strong. I think that all the people around you are starting their own businesses. And I think that this is a really good time for you, because you're right up there too, because we all know you're psychic, and it's for you to embrace it and for you to get your business going. And I feel that you are definitely going to be very, very successful. And I feel like it's also your path. It's not just successful, but I feel like that's also going to be where your mind, body, soul are in alignment with that. And you're on your path. So I don't think it's going to be a lot of hard work, because you're doing what you're meant to be doing. So it doesn't feel like work. Like you could spend 10 hours a day doing research and it's not going to feel like work, because it's your passion. It's what you love. And I think that's what the cards are telling me. But any type of stuck energy that comes in, this is a stubborn energy. You got to just push through it. So any type of self-doubt, push through it, and you're good to go. All right. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, I love you. So everybody, again, check out Deep Dives in the Desert. It's where Lisa, Emma, and John definitely go. And they have some great interviews coming up and other things. I know there's other things in the work. That's why I'm saying it like that. All right. So that is the last question that was submitted for today. I'm going to double check PayPal one more time. And then if there's no more questions, I'm going to do a group reading for everybody. And I'll see what the cards want to tell us as a collective. All right. Nope, there's not another question submitted. Was there a super chat? I didn't see one come in. Nope. Okay. All right. There we go. So let me go ahead and go back here. All right. So I am going to get the love deck for tonight. So this is going to be a pull for the collective. So what does the universe want to tell everybody for today? What does everyone need to know that's here today, that's watching in the replay? What does the universe want to tell us? All right. And don't forget, I'm going to pull somebody that made a donation, and you're going to get a free 30-minute reading with me. I just want to make sure I say that. All right, so let's get some cards for the collective. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting is that, I think that some people are having a lot of choices put before them. I think sometimes they're confused. Sometimes it's clear. It kind of goes back and forth. But I feel like a lot is coming in for everybody right now. And especially if you're watching the news, you're going to be confused, right? Whether it's a frequency that's going to be interfering with you, whether you have a lot of heavy metals that are also blocking the clear thinking, whether or not you just don't know what to do because it's hard to use discernment to figure out what's true and what's not. There's so many lies nowadays, so much propaganda. So I just feel like that's something that's going on with a lot of people. But I feel that with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel that the wheel is turning in our favor. I really feel that we are okay at this point in time, because I'm pulling for right now, that we're actually okay. I feel that there are some people, though, that feel like they're left out in the cold. And I don't feel like that for everybody, because like I said, it's turning in our favor, but there is a portion of the audience that feels like they've been left out in the cold. And I don't know if that's because you don't have clarity of vision, if you feel that you don't have people that are vibing with you, because sometimes that happens. So many changes have gone through since COVID, with taking the Jabberwocky or not taking the Jabberwocky. It caused a lot of division. A lot of these lockdowns caused division. It caused a lot of mental health issues. And I just feel that I feel that for some of you, you're getting scared again, and you feel left out in the cold, and you don't feel supported. And for that, I feel that this is a really good time for you to find people that you are in alignment with. I like to use the term find your tribe, but it doesn't have to be like a small group where you think exactly the same. It's not a group think, but it's finding people that you can be yourself with, that you feel freedom with, that that accept you for who you are, and vice versa. I think that's incredibly important. You don't have to tell them everything about yourself. You don't give away like all your secrets, because you don't want someone to be able to turn around and use something against you. But I think it's important that you go out and socialize, because if that freedom is going to be taken away, I think that it's really healthy for you to go and exercise that, for the holidays, to go and see friends and family, anybody that you actually love and you care deeply for. It is important that you keep those bonds, and that you strengthen them, and you double down on them. They were keeping people from going to church. I'm not religious, but I'm just saying they were keeping people from going to church. They were keeping people from seeing their families. Even when like a loved one was dying in the hospital, they wouldn't let them go see him. Fuck. I would want to punch that person in the face. I'll put on a hazmat suit if that's what you're going to do to make me see my loved one. I just can't imagine that. To me, that's insane. So I think that if something like that is going to happen again, especially if you're in a different country where you feel like a lockdown might be a reality, I would really double down, and I would really start going to see these people and strengthen these bonds, and make it a point where you have a game plan how you can continue to see each other even during lockdown. And that way nobody feels isolated. Maybe you have rendezvous points when you're out walking, stuff like that. I'm from San Diego, and my ex-husband was back there, and I was in Florida, and he called me on the phone and said, "You're not going to believe this. I'm walking on the beach, and they're arresting people for just walking on the beach without a mask, or that there's more than one person there." So he turned around and he came right back here to Florida. And let me tell you, the weather here in Florida sucks. It is hot, humid, and there's bugs. I don't know many people that really enjoy it here. I've met some, but I don't know that many. Even people that are Floridians. I'm sorry, Jim. The weather here is horrible. It is so hot. I can't even enjoy going outside. So, it's one of those things where, he's just like, "My God, can I come back?" And I'm like, "Go ahead." It was awful. He said it was so surreal in San Diego that the gyms were closed. You couldn't go work out, that, shopping was a nightmare. He said it was just like something out of a horror movie. So if that's coming again, you really need to use your discernment and start making plans with people. Point it out. Look what happened last time. Look at this, look at that, and really work around it. Some areas didn't lock down. I just want to say this really quick. There's an area in San Diego where the sheriff came out. Well, it's north of San Diego, sorry, Temecula. The sheriff came out and said, "I'm not going to lock you down. It's business as usual. If someone wants to wear a mask, they can wear a mask. We are not locking down businesses." And you know what? They thrived. That was Temecula, because the sheriff came out and thought the governor's an idiot. So, there's people that will stand up. And you know what? That area thrived, and they loved their sheriff for it. I bet he's going to get reelected till he's dead. So think about it. I hope I'm motivating you, but really think about it, what you're going to do. So that's what I have for the collective. Not to belabor it, but I can't help it. I'm really passionate about that. I want to be able to go home. And I'm hoping I can do that in my lifetime. And I love where I'm from, but it has been ruined. So, okay, that is tonight's collective. pull and my personal 2 cents on that. And I checked again. If anybody submits a question late, I'm just going to answer it the following Tuesday. So look for that. And I am going to select one lucky participant. And I don't have my glass bowl because I have flowers in it. And I couldn't find another vase. So I don't have that. But what I do have is I've got these. So I wrote everybody's name on everything. So I am going to go ahead and pull it. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Linda. All right, Linda. You won. You got a free 30 minutes reading. I will send you an email. So fun. Cool. Okay, so Linda, you won, and I will go ahead and get you on the schedule. I can always go ahead and make time for that. And if anybody would like to book a personal reading with me, I am booked out until at least September 30th. That was the last time I checked. Go ahead and send me a contact form if the time frame does not fit your schedule. And I will go ahead and work with you because I'm a workaholic and I work all the time. No big deal. And go ahead and check out my videos on YouTube and Rumble. I do Zodiac signs. I go ahead and I read for all signs. And Tarot Tuesday. Every Tuesday we go live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where I answer your questions. You can submit them in advance or live. And let's see. Yeah, that's it. Okay, everybody. That was a lot of fun. And Linda, don't forget, you have free 30 minutes. You've got 30 days to use it. That's something I need to say. And otherwise, so use it or lose it. And yep, I just saw that come in. All right, Linda, thank you. Reach out to me. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Thank you, Jim. Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate it. Bye. All right, now I got to turn it off. I'm getting better at it.